Welcome in, everybody, to another week of F Buddies with Mike and Andy. Mike Wendt and Andy Ferg. Of course, the F is for food. We are the food show you fucking deserve.
You fucking do deserve this food show.
This is the food show you really deserve, you fuckers. Thank you to our sponsors this week, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, Ben Franklin Print Company in Middleton, Twist of Fate Brewing in Danvers, Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury, world famous Cabaret Lounge, Route 1 in Peabody, Nick's Pizza Subs and Roast Beef on Essex Street in Beverly, and brand new sponsor to the program, Ocean Breeze Cultivators. Andy, tell us a little bit about Ocean Breeze Cultivators, since I can't get any of their products shipped to me here in Florida.
Well, they are a cannabis company. They're growing the weed, and they're doing all sorts of cool shit with the weed. They're making pre-rolls. They got a bud bar.
Yeah.
They make their own edibles. They make their own everything. Their big product that they're pushing with us is their Captain's North Shore barbecue sauce, which is a homage to James River with 5 milligrams of that THC that you're looking for.
I'm pretty sure you can send that to me.
Listen, I'm not going to discuss breaking federal laws over the air, but somehow it might make its way there.
Pretty sure you can send it to me.
Trust me, we don't know what we do.
We don't know what we do. Look, talk to Jump Town. He breaks all federal laws with all his cooking.
No, I was actually I visited that their facility.
Yeah,
I went to the grow operation, which is in Gloucester by the big windmills, and I went to their store, which is at a different location. They are running a fucking serious operation. They are not kidding around.
Yeah,
I mean, the guy's a fucking weed nerd. It's like just a full legit weed nerd. I loved it. I was so interested in all the stuff they were talking about. I saw the little grow rooms, the buds, the little fucking plants, the mothers.
You sent me only one video, and it was just a sea of weed plants.
Yeah, and those weren't even ready. Those were like babies.
It looked glorious. It just looked fucking glorious.
I was gonna do my own little video as part of the promotion, but the man who I was talking to volunteered to do it for me, and I said that sounds like less work for Andy. So you do that, and he just sent it to me before we recorded tonight, so I'll post it either tomorrow or tonight. It's fucking slick.
Less work, more gooder.
Yeah, he's a talented young man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very good at making these videos. He's a real videographer, if you will.
All right, so we'll talk about Ocean Breeze a little bit later on in the program, but we also let's just throw it up here.
Let's do it.
New little feature if you watch it on Facebook Live or Spotify video or YouTube or wherever the hell. If you're on YouTube.com/WickedBitesTV, you can find this program. And oh my God, look at this! We did a thing.
Holy,
did a thing.
This is. I mean, here's the thing. This was my idea, but Mike did way more than I want him to do. It's why it's so. I mean, I just said let's put something up here. Mike's got an interactive thing going on here,
and he's like, so let's do the thing like the what is it? The ESPN.
Pardon the interruption.
Pardon the interruption. Yeah. And you were like, we'll just crudely paste a picture on the side. I'm like, no, we're not going to do that.
No, Mr. Perfect over there.
All the anxiety, if it was just a static image, that's boring. So we got the whole interactive gimmick here. So when we go to topic, it's going to change colors, it's going to change sponsors. Again, eventually we're going to get a scroll going in the bottom. I mean, this is only like literally less than 12 fucking hours of work.
Yeah. Mike we
did this last night at 9 p.m. I think.
Yeah. That's some of our topics. Those are our main talking points, if you will. Yeah. Look at us, huh? This is fucking becoming like a professional broadcast. Tell you what.
So let's fucking jump into it. Where are we jumping?
All right. I mean, should we start at the top?
Oh, let's start at the top.
We have a list. With the rumor. There's a big rumor going around right now that Jamie's former show sponsor, the owner that had the issue with some of the group, is no longer the owner anymore, but I can't get anyone to confirm this.
I've seen there's been at least two Jamie's posts in the last few days on the beef group. and Dan Bob has been quick to jump in and basically kind of do the same like Mission Impossible conspiracy theory sources say type of thing. We've heard things. At one point, I think he even posted like a text message screenshot that like he's planning, the owner is planning to get out or sell his shares.
That's what I'm hearing.
His shares in a fucking beef shop. What a world we live in. Like to me, and I'm sure to you, you know, those of us of a certain age that grew up in these fucking shops, the term selling shares in a fucking beef shop seems silly to me.
It's bizarre
because it was always family-owned businesses. It wasn't like a corporate thing.
No, it was. But this Jamie's especially is probably the most corporate besides like Kelly's.
Yeah.
Because Jamie's has, you know, multiple people with the hand on the cookie jar selling, and they've had multiple previous owners. There was backers in the beginning from Matt,
right?
And then someone bought that guy's shares, and this guy bought Matt's shares, and the Serenity Group got involved. It's a group. Yeah, it's a whole clusterfuck.
Yeah.
But
it definitely seems that fucking way. I mean, Jesus Christ, they named beefs after you, Dan, Bob, and Billy. It's a complete clusterfuck.
And then, which was impressive, decided to piss off those three exact people.
Literally shit on people with sandwiches on the menu.
So, I mean, I don't want to rehash the whole thing.
No, it's not worth it.
Basically, though, it's they were asking us for assistance. Literally, us three, Billy, myself, and Dan Bob, for assistance, as in like, and not like paid assistance, not like consultation. Like, hey, what's going on? What can we fix? We want to make Jamie's, awesome. And we all have an interest in having great beefs around us, especially those two, because it was the Manchester location they were most concerned with because that was struggling.
Well,
those two lived near there.
The funny thing was, when it all came out, it was very targeted at Dan Bob, who, besides having a sandwich on the menu, was one of the biggest champions of Jamie's early on and even after the sale, et cetera, et cetera. Like Dan Bob was into like the second or third ownership, still championing them when a lot of people had just been like, fuck them.
Well, that's the thing too, is
you literally are biting the hand that's feeding you. And
the issue stems from like when you go to Manchester, they were serving a cold beef.
Yeah.
Because the way it was set up, the heat lamp wasn't right, blah, 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 tons of reasons. And
pay your lamp bill.
We would get private texts from people that didn't want to review and badmouth the place. Like, hey, Jamie's in Manchester fucking sucks right now. The beef's ice cold, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Well, when someone asks you for advice or help and you have information to pass on, you pass it on privately, which we did.
Right.
There was literally a group chat, the four of us. And then out of nowhere, he decides to take a giant dump on Dan Bob and the group as a whole.
Yep.
And, especially when you have a wife like Dan Bob, and Krista's she's a loyal wife.
Yep.
You take a shit in your husband's literal on his business, which is shit.
Right.
You basically make fun of him for driving a septic truck, even though his fucking family's septic business does quite well. See their trucks?
But beyond all that, it's the roast beef sandwich in the North Shore has always been, for lack of a better term, that working man's fucking sandwich. It's a quick lunch sandwich, and you're literally dumping on the working man.
Yeah, so that was a bad look.
Not only just your average working man, but again, I can't emphasize this enough. A working man who has his name on one of your fucking more popular sandwiches.
It was actually supposed to be changed, but no one listened to us.
Yeah, exactly.
People did ask for those things to be changed.
No, I know.
Long story short, it left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. It was never resolved properly.
Right.
There was never a private let's hash this out. I want to move on type thing, which would have easily solved the whole problem.
Sure.
It's just like, all right, see, you got a girlfriend, you fucking piss her off. Give it a minute, let her cool down, and then fucking buy her flowers or buy her dinner.
Settle down.
Yeah, just fucking backhand her if you need to, fucking stuff like that.
Settle down, guy.
But like, you don't. I've been married for 20 fucking how long? 19 years.
Mother of God.
I know how to fuck up. I'm talented at fucking up. I am a top 5 fucker upper ever.
Right.
But I also know how to get a cool down period over with and resolve issues and apologize and make amends. And It could have been resolved fucking 6 months ago, whatever it was, a year ago.
It could have been resolved in that message chain, like, "Hey, guy, settle down."
Yeah, and then it became the private defense, and it didn't make it any better in private. Then people left the chat, and it just left me and Jeff in there alone, which was awkward as fuck.
Really weird.
Yeah. So, anyways, I don't know if they're selling or what's happening, but I've been told by multiple people Jamie's is selling, and it's my fault.
All right.
Which I don't know how it's my fault. I actually policed the group quite a bit to keep that story out of there. I didn't let the post get shared.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can't control 40 posts a day with hundreds of comments, but I did my best to keep it off the page.
Right.
I stayed in touch with Rama and try to help him.
Yep.
Resolve it. I didn't want to see this happen, but no, it's not my fucking fault.
Right.
I love that.
But you are getting blamed. You are 100% getting blamed for this
by more than one person. Yes,
but that also, I mean, that just kind of goes to you take the good, you take the bad.
Andy is the head that wears the crown.
Exactly. You're Andy Ferg. You're the fucking North Shore Beefs guy. It's like we kind of talked about this with what was it, 2 or 3 weeks ago with that influencer who kind of went at it with Dan Bob. It's like, yeah, you're responsible for your people, for lack of a better term, even though you're not, even though you're clearly not. It's the fucking Wild West.
I can't control these people.
It's the fucking internet. Calm down.
But I want to control these people. I'm not their dad.
Right.
And I mean, again, with all these things, I didn't fucking. That's pretty funny. Yes, it's my fault they serve cold beef. You're right.
He's actually so we're kind of doing a reverse psychology thing. He's actually taking credit for this.
Yes.
He's not being blamed. He's taking credit for this.
It's funny. More than one person telling me it's my fault. Someone told me to tell my small dick army to stop boycotting the place. I never called for a boycott. Some folks have boycotted.
Small dick army.
That was pretty funny. It's just like, again, I didn't do it. It's not my fault. Have I been? No, I haven't been.
Why would you?
Because I didn't like.
Why would you? Let's be honest.
But that was a personal decision for me that I was going to go, but I never told anybody not to go.
Right.
Never mind. I mean, listen. Also, if one person posts one thing, it's not like it was fucking viral and Barstool Sports picked it up. Jamie still does just fine.
You wish.
Of course I do. I can't even get a fucking response to a DM from a week ago.
Jesus Christ.
And I'm left on red right now. And that's upsetting.
Aww.
It's obnoxious. Like, fucking.
It's like a bromance one night stand.
Yeah, but don't blame
tickle
me.
My balls and not stick your finger in my ass. Come on.
Exactly. So don't blame me. That's the point. My point. Don't blame me. I didn't. All right. What are you gonna do? From the movie, what's the fist fight? Ice Cube and Charlie Day.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and this is the line we're gonna quote: "Actions have consequences." I didn't write the post.
Right.
I didn't badmouth Dan. I didn't do it.
Right.
Don't blame me.
Right.
And don't give me the excuse. Oh, he wasn't serious. Yes, he was serious.
He was absolutely serious.
It was paranoia. Him thinking that we were out to get him by telling him the truth.
But here's and again, I'm not gonna name names because it's early enough in the show that I'm not going to. But it also felt extremely influenced by another party.
Oh, it sure did. It sure did.
They were tagged in the post, for fuck's sake.
Yes, they were. Yeah. Oh, side comment. Someone just commented on the page, told me Kings was great, and they wanted to thank me for the recommendation. Kings in Gloucester.
I've been seeing a lot of Kings. Isn't Billy champion them?
Yeah, well, they finally have a shop in Gloucester to go to. They're all the place. I was there last week. It was good.
All right, so get your beef and then go by Ocean Breeze and get some weed.
Well, that's my point. The video that Ocean Breeze sent me, there's a King's beef in the video.
Fuck yeah, dude.
They're pouring the fake Jimmy North Shore sauce.
Talk about motherfucking synergy.
Now let's get him on the pod when we live in the fucking dream.
Fuck yeah, we gotta learn how to do guests.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Trust me.
I'm actively working on it now. Now that we've done this thing and it's kind of working, I'm like, it's one of those like, oh, okay, light the fire under my ass type of thing. I want to get the scroll going. I want to get all kinds of fun shit going on this.
I like when Mike's got a fire in his ass.
Right.
Mike with a fire up his ass is like, that's great. Oh, by the way, speaking of sponsors, I got the Twisted Fate Brewing. The love is the love is the love is the love.
Delicious beer.
Someone recently asked me if Twisted Fate was a gay brewery.
No.
And I said, no. They are very much.
It's a husband
open.
and wife, but they support all.
Of course, they're very much open, and they definitely aren't anti-gay. I can tell you that much.
Right.
But and then because they do have some gay stuff going on in the cans and this beer, and they sell the rainbow shirt,
right.
And it's that person wasn't sure. I'm like, oh no, they're fine. It's a husband and wife.
Here's the thing,
and another husband and wife.
Who gives a fuck?
No, they were just. It wasn't a judgment. It was just a question.
Oh, okay, all right.
It was never
because the question always elicits like, "Are you not going to go drink some of the best beer in fucking Massachusetts because they're gay?"
Oh no. This person is.
That makes you.
This person is very much accepting. It was just more of a. It wasn't like, what are they? A couple of homos? Who's serving beer over there? It's like, hey, those guys, they gay? I'm like, no, they're just like gays.
Makes you a homo. Baby.
No, they're cool. They're cool with the gays. They're cool with the gays over there. Twisted Fit.
They are cool with the gays.
Gay friendly, I would say.
They're cool with everybody. That's the fucking thing. Like, go drink some fucking beers. Listen to Brendan Ahern this Saturday.
Yeah, some people in this America think if you're okay with gays, you're not okay with me.
No, you're a lost pal.
Yeah, fuck yeah, fuck a gay. Try it once. Maybe you'll like it. Not you or somebody. I imagine it's probably all right. I mean, get by the dick, but I mean, if you can get by the dick, I bet it's all right.
Matt's on fire fucking tonight, man.
What's the match of throwing stuff? I can't really see
Matt's on fire. Fucking yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah, he's killing it.
Fire's not the only thing I like on my ass. Nice, big, thick, throbbing cock.
Yeah, right in Mike's
right in the shitter.
Mouth. Big surprise here, folks. Mike loves ass to mouth.
Here's the thing.
As the recipient,
although I am selfish. Like if you're gonna fuck my ass, you're also gonna wipe it. There you go. That's the caveat. That's a lot of people don't like the cleanup, but I sit there, ass up,
face down, ass up,
clean it.
Get me ready.
Get those wipes. No. That's the post.
Use your tongue.
This is the post. You go dirty and then you fucking clean up.
Felching.
I don't know what all fucking names are.
We've had as word of the week. Felching is a person who seeks semen.
Out of a man's asshole. They eat farts.
No, Funzanoon's a person who farts in the bathtub and bites the bubbles. and a felcher is someone that retrieves the semen from the butthole, usually with a straw, usually.
I'm glad I purged most of these fucking words a week.
that one I've actually known since I was like 15 years old.
That is gross.
my brother called me a felcher when I was a kid, and I didn't get it until I found out what it was. And I was like, wow, that's a fucking strong insult.
That's a good insult, man.
Jesus, you just called me gay and with a lot more spice.
Truffle butter's too easy. Calm down, Matt.
Yeah, let's settle down.
All right. Are we good on Jamie's?
Yeah, Jamie's. So we'll see. I guess the rumor mill's saying that there's a new owner. I can't wait to find out. I'm curious.
Here's the thing: new owner or not, the food is going to be the fucking determining factor here.
Exactly. If they're back to fucking
like, all
what
right,
Jamie's
you get the fucking the damn Bob hating cunt out of the fucking picture. Great, we'll give you a shot, but you can't be serving cold beefs in fucking Manchester.
What would make things phenomenal, and this would never happen, it's impossible, is if somehow...
Also, he hated the word cunt.
Yes, he did. Matty could clone himself and go back to just running, making the sandwiches.
Imagine
not the business aspect.
Just bring him in. Here's the thing. He doesn't even have to run the shops. Just bring him back on a consulting basis to get the sandwich back on track.
True. It's true.
That's all he needs. I bet
he would love.
He's got his gig. It's in Burlington, right?
Yeah.
He seems to be doing okay for himself.
The table. What's it called? The fucking table or something.
The speakeasy with a big fucking sign in front. Oh, look at this speakeasy. That's not what a speakeasy is. Nope. Dummy.
A little different. All right. So yeah. Dolt. So we're hoping for a turnaround at Jamie's in some way, shape, or form.
All right. So I saw something and I sent it to you and you said you're going to explain it to me.
Yeah.
So it was on a Florida food group, and it was a post about Arby's, not in a positive way.
Well, it worked.
It did, didn't it? It was clearly a New England person because they were very excited when myself and another poster mentioned Boston beef by the sea in Lauderdale. But the post was, it was a picture. It was two pictures of their Arby's beef and cheddar.
Yeah.
And I sent it to you with so many more questions than answers. First of all, any type of meat, overcooked, undercooked. It's not supposed to be milky white.
No, that's actually not allowed.
Like and a beef, brown. It's like, okay, well, you got some gray beef, brown beef, obviously fresh, pink, and warm. But milky white is not a thing that should be. And then there was the supposed cheese.
Oh yeah,
which looked like nachos cheese sauce. So
it's not. It's cheese-ish.
So I said all these things to you in a text, and you said put it on a list, and I will explain. So the floor is yours, sir.
All right. So Arby's. I'll give you a little brief beef history of Arby's, if you will. It is an acronym for roast beef. Arby. That's why it's called Arby's.
What is it? What's the A and the Y?
Well, that they add those asswords. It's Arby. It's Arby's. Roast beefs.
Fuck yourselves.
I'm not kidding. Okay?
Boo.
They started. They were influenced also by Kelly's.
Well, of course they were.
They found out about Kelly's in the 50s and they opened an Arby's. Okay, great. It was in Ohio. It started.
Say what you will about Kelly's, but all the best food comes from New England.
And Revere Kid. So they decided to model their restaurant after Arby's, and they were serving real roast beef sandwiches.
They started in Ohio?
Ohio, yeah. I forget the name of this city. It's Ohio.
You are a fucking beef encyclopedia, you motherfucker.
I am.
You know where Arby's started. Gangster.
Yeah, I knew the city before the last beer, I think.
God damn.
So they started in Ohio, and they started making a real roast beef sandwich. It was, legit.
Yeah.
But then, these corporate cunt giants start buying them. I think Pepsi owned them for a little while, and
WWE was definitely involved in this past year. We talked about this with the shirts and the excessive fucking posts on social media from the WWE about them.
So they turned what was once a serviceable roast beef sandwich into this. What they do now is not like a roasted beef like you'd get like a bottom round or you get at a place around here. They take like meat goo.
So you're saying at one point Arby's was a serviceable beef.
Arby's used to sell real beefs. Yeah, they had beef and cheddar was a real roast beef sandwich with cheddar cheese and horsey sauce.
Interesting.
I never had a good one from them.
But you've looked it up.
I've looked it up. Yeah, they served real beefs way back when.
Wild.
But now it's this. It's the same thing with Taco Bell. Taco Bell used to have real ground beef. They don't anymore. Hate to ruin your life.
That doesn't ruin. It's one of those things like in the Michael Keaton McDonald's movie, The Founder. Going from real ice cream in the milkshakes to the powdered shit, and then in the epilogue, they're like, and they went back to real ice cream.
Well, here's the thing, Mike. All right, so Taco Bell, quick sidebar.
Cost effective, but
if you were to go in the back of a Taco Bell and see how they warm up their food, the meat, it's a brown bag that looks like diarrhea. There's no texture to it. It's liquid. You put that brown bag into boiling water for a little while. The heat causes the gelatin inside there to form clumps that look like ground beef.
Is this going back to like the pink goo shit?
Different, but yeah, same idea.
Same idea. Okay.
So I only know this because when I was in high school, I worked at that fucking kiosk at Bradley's that had food, and they had Taco Bell and
we're old.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember that.
Yeah, I used to make fucking cheeseburgers and they had a little Taco Bell thing. We served
Bradley's.
Tacos. It was pre-burrito. We served tacos, and we served the chicken soft taco and the fucking taco supremes.
Mm-hmm.
And the sour cream comes out of a caulking gun.
Yeah,
it's hilarious. But anyways, Arby's takes the same concept. They take a big fat bag of fucking meat goo, and they boil it, and then they slice it. That's why it's all white and brown and gross. It's not real fucking bottom rounder. It's not a piece of meat from a cow.
Yeah.
It's meat goo that they just add gelatin to. So it's all this fucking gross byproducts. And it's fucking disgusting. And I tell you what, Mike, I've had it.
Arby's.
I had Arby's about 3 years ago on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually, if you were to go to the Instagram page, it's the main story, first one. It's it's the second one. My Greg Bates freak out is first.
Right.
Arby's is second. I was in Florida visiting my mom. I opened my phone up and typed in Arby's because I wanted to know, like, how bad could it be?
So I texted you with this story, and I've never been to an Arby's. There is one literally 2 blocks over from me. And it's always been one of those things when I drive by, because I drive by literally every Tuesday when I'm going to get my pizza, I drive by the Arby's. And I'm like, it'd be hilarious to do a fucking goof review.
Yeah.
And then I saw this picture the other day, and I'm like, it looks like I would vomit if I put that anywhere near my mouth. It wasn't just like white. It was that milky, slimy. It looked like, okay, you know what it looked like? Salem Willows, that cum sandwich we talked about.
Yeah.
The chop suey sandwich.
Yeah, that goo cum sandwich.
It looked like that color and consistency, and then a smear across the top bun of what could only be described as movie theater nacho cheese.
Yeah, they're beyond disgusting. I took one bite.
The fuck?
And almost puked. I threw the whole sandwich away. I did not eat it. I was mad. Like,
as you should be.
Couldn't be grosser.
As you fucking should be.
There's no sauce in the world that could save it.
Yeah.
I don't understand how anybody could appreciate our beloved beef around here and still frequent an Arby's, because it's one in Nashua. And I saw a post on the New Hampshire Eats page, and obviously all the idiot North Shore beefers are like, you should post that in North Shore Beefs. And they did. But it got deleted. They didn't follow the rules, and they left the page very quickly. But still, like,
what's the cheese?
I wish...
What's the quote unquote like cheese?
Government cheddar. Like, it's almost like McDonald's cheese.
It's not though. It's a cream. Like it's a paste. It's spread. It's not a slice of anything.
I think it was. It just looked weird.
No, dude. Look at it again. I wish I had the fucking picture to put up. But it's an absolute, like, that's why I said, is it like Cheese Whiz?
I don't think it's Cheese Whiz.
Because it's definitely a spread. And I got the unfortunately we're live on the North Shore Beast page, so I can't open up the Facebook page. But it looks like a spread, and like I said, that's why I keep calling it nacho cheese, because it looks like that. Like if you get like a taquitos queso at the fucking supermarket and just dump it on a piece of bread, that's what that fucking cheddar looked like.
Beef and cheddar with horsey sauce.
Oh, it's so fucking gross.
Nasty. I can't imagine. People love Arby's around this country. It's so fucking bizarre.
Retards, man. Jesus.
Really? Yeah. Like, can you imagine if you don't know any better? That's one thing.
That's one thing. But that's also
but
like,
know,
I mean, and you know, we got to bring up McDonald's because Billy loves when we talk about McDonald's. But it's like, that's like calling McDonald's like a really good burger. Like,
if you
like,
no,
we're junkies.
Trash.
We're fucking junkies. We're you know, at the end of the night at fucking 1 a.m. we're fiending. We need that fucking fix.
Yeah.
But I would never in a million years, like, I need a good burger. Oh, you know the McDonald's on Military? Fucking fantastic. Get yourself a double, man.
It's so fucking
Get
good.
Fucked.
Exactly. No, but Arby's is serving gelatinous meat goo. It's fucking disgusting.
It's so, the color is such an uncomfortable turnoff. Like,
disgusting.
Like it looks vomitous.
Yeah.
Never mind like actually taking a bite of it. It looks like something that would make me sick, and I no. Like, I'm not even going to do that for a fucking laugh. I'm not going to commit to that bit. Fuck that.
I mean, you could buy one and throw it on the highway or something like that.
That's the only thing. I would never put that in my mouth. After seeing that picture, because honestly, I've never seen. I don't even. I'm sure I watched your video at one point, but I don't pay attention. But I can honestly say I've never actually seen an Arby's beef, and looking at that, I was like, that's so fucking gross. That if I ever, like, if I would obviously open it up first, and if I was doing the goof, it feels like I couldn't put it in my mouth. I couldn't commit to the bit.
No,
I could even the goof. I couldn't commit to the fucking bit. But yeah, maybe I'll swing by, drop him $5, and then throw it in the fucking trash, or throw it against the window or something. I'll be a fucking
just
asshole.
walk up, buy it, throw it in the trash while you're leaving. Don't even tell the guy to go fuck himself.
Slam the fucking trash right in there.
And, you know, tell the method to go kill themselves or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Go fucking die in a fire, you piece of shit.
Go fucking walk in traffic, dummy.
Yeah, you fucking meth head loser. Cooking meth, you fucking cunt. Get a real job. Like, make fun. Because in Florida, there's actual like shitty minimum wage. Like up here, we're making like $18 an hour minimum wage. Down there, it's like fucking $7. So you can really make fun of that person.
Yeah.
You can fucking ruin that person's life.
They smell it too. They can smell
it. They smell or you can smell it.
Both.
Oh boy. Yeah, so never Arby's, not gonna do Arby's. We're gonna stay on the beef topics though, I think, while we're at it, right?
Yeah, we doing the Bon Awards?
So I can stick with the order.
Well, here's the funny thing. So it's the Bonds Award, but that sounds so weird to say. I've always called it the Bond Awards. I've always left the S off, but it is Best of North Shore.
Yeah, that would be the Best of North Award.
It sounds weird rolling off the tongue.
The Best of North Award was actually it's an AVN award every year. It's for the longest cum shot.
That's very good.
Yes, it's the Peter North Award, of course.
And he's quick. He's
huge loads like that. Peter North. If you don't know who Peter North is, stop watching. Google Peter North and look at the size of the rope this guy throws.
And swing on back, and we'll be talking about the Bonds.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Best of North's fucking load swings for a little while. So the Bonds Best Awards are being given out right now by North Shore Magazine.
Yeah, they do this every year.
Yes, and I honestly could give two fucks about awards, especially
here's
kind of awards.
What I learned, and I've heard in recent few weeks that these don't apply to this, but a lot of awards in this vein can be bought, for lack of a better term.
Yes.
And I learned that with working in television, the New England Emmys are bought. So when you see all those local Emmy awards, sorry folks, they bought a 15-person table. That's
pulling back the curtain.
That's
Mike
why
Wendt.
they won. Yeah, full fucks.
Yeah.
But when it's a different thing when it's readers, listeners, viewers, or editors. It's a little different. But you can still buy some advertising and get pushed
That's
up.
the thing. Now here's my thing though.
Just like
because
if the F-Buddies did some fucking awards, I'm guessing we'd have 7 quality fucking winners right now.
oh yeah, we'd get best screen printer, best beer, best dispensary, best mortgage guy.
Here's the fucked up thing. We actually do.
Yeah,
We actually have an elite group right here.
we do actually. There's actually no. We are very good at cultivating great sponsors,
We are cultivating greatness is what we're doing.
and our sponsors also cultivate some weed and some beer.
This thing is fucking working.
It really is. You're killing it. So I noticed it the other day that the Modern Butcher won the Bonds Award, Best of North Shore.
Yeah.
They won the Editor's Choice Award for Best Roast Beef, which I think should be warranted. Because if you ask me,
Yeah.
gun to my head, you need one beef, to fucking save the Modern Butcher makes the best single beef. I don't know how to fucking word that properly.
Right.
But if you want the best possible sandwich, the best possible version of this sandwich, the Modern Butcher makes the best one. If you haven't had it, I don't know how to help you because they haven't done it in a while.
Right.
That's my point. They have barely done beefs this year. Now, through no fault of their own,
Right.
but how do you win the best roast beef award if you aren't selling roast beef sandwiches? The Bonds people.
Here's the devil's advocate of it. It all depends when the editor had the beef.
Do you think the editor had the beef, Mike?
No.
Okay. Yeah, the editor.
No, I don't, sir.
No, okay.
But,
Thank you. We're not
but you were the one that
pretend
quickly
editor-
bring up it's editor's choice. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. I'll play along.
Yeah, the editor. Fucking what editor? It's probably like a car dealership with managers. They're all fucking editors. It's probably 50 of them. So
Doesn't
again,
our friend Erica work for these fuckers?
yes, Erica, our friend Erica is great. I try to get fucking free tickets to the gala because I'm not paying for that bullshit.
Gala.
That's this Thursday, and she can't get free tickets. I'm like, well,
You
guess
work
what?
for them. What the fuck? I could probably get free tickets. Jesus Christ.
She said they're being really stingy right now. I guess they are a very cheap organization. They like to keep their money.
All right.
I was told that she can't even get free tickets for one of her big money clients.
Then this is a bad organization. It's not a stingy organization. It's a retarded organization, actually.
See, this would be
if you're one of your clients who are sponsoring your stupid fucking magazine, also, who the fuck delves in print anymore? You can't invite them to your gala. Check your fucking head at the door, dummy.
Twisted Fate will be pouring at the gala, just so you know.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
It sounds like they'll be pouring for nobody because they're not letting anyone in.
So tickets are a little expensive.
Who the fuck's going to buy tickets to this shit?
This would be a different conversation if I had been given tickets.
I mean, by all
disclosure.
means, buy tickets, go drink some fucking Twisted Fate. It's a fantastic beer. But who the fuck is buying tickets to this shit?
I think it's
The people who are winning awards.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a clever way of doing things. Now, here's the thing, though, because I want to make sure this is clear.
Like I said, if you win a New England Emmy, you bought a table at the fucking event.
I am not claiming Modern Butcher has bought their award because they don't need to.
No, they don't.
Now, I have a theory about this.
Right.
I will call it reverse clout theft. Now, you ship Modern Butcher 3 awards.
Right.
You give them best butchery, best sandwiches, and best roast beef. I think they won those 3.
And I don't think anybody would argue with any of those at all.
No, they're phenomenal. They're a phenomenally run business and shop.
They deserve
great people. We love them.
Right.
But the Modern Butcher and their huge Instagram following and Facebook following are going to see that you just gave them these awards, and by them posting, they are legitimizing you, not the other way around.
Right.
They are giving the best of North Shore Magazine people a fucking commercial for their great gala, their great awards to make them. They're giving us
this was
actually a little bit because what the fuck? I give awards.
Well, this was a Scott philosophy. You invite people, like we did with the beef episode. We invite you on, we invite the group, et cetera, and you're giving us more of a rub than we're giving you a rub.
Yep, but I didn't know. I thought I was getting rubbed up.
Well, you that's what Nesson does. That's what that banner does. It's like, oh, well, they're on Nesson, it must be fucking good. Oh no, it's an infomercial, dummies.
It's an infomercial. Just don't know.
It's an infomercial with the same 12 people watching every week.
Yep. Just also the Phantom Gourmet is not real either. Stop following them and act like they're real.
No, absolutely not. They're paid for.
They're all paid for. It's all paid for.
Everything's paid for. Everything's all paid for.
Nothing's free. So yeah, it's and also like the Beefy Boys who we love. They do the golf tournament every year.
Except for the fucking North Shore Beefs group, because some dummy with integrity fucking wants to have a real fucking page.
Such bullshit. I'm such an idiot. I should be fucking making so much money off this. I make
so much. You make nothing.
I try to get I beg people to pay us to do a podcast, try and sell 6 t-shirts.
Right.
Another one, the Beefy Boys won a Bond's Best Award. They actually, Pomodori, there's their main restaurant that Peter owns, Pomodori and the Beefy Boys.
Right.
They won best roast beef sandwich.
Wait. How?
Oh, there's many best roast beef sandwiches. There's editor's choice, there's viewer's choice, there's reader's choice.
That's so dumb.
Yeah, no, everyone wins. So they won a version of this award, a different version. But they also won, and get this, the best savory food truck. Could you be a little more editor's choice for best savory food truck?
The fuck
so that means
that? We've actually judged a food truck. I don't know if savory was in our fucking ballot box.
But that means there's more than one savory food truck getting the W. It's so fucking, settle down.
What's the best sweet food truck? If we're going
with fucking
savory, come on now.
It's got to be probably Cookie Monster.
Oh, there you go. Okay, fair fucks.
My buddy Jay works there. They do well.
They do good.
They expand like a motherfucker. They just took over the Richardsons in Jordan's.
They had so I was just when I was up there the last weekend I was in New England. I was in Burlington, and they got a place right across from the Burlington Marriott. That's where I was staying. They got like a brick and mortar fucking thing.
Yeah. They have a bunch of. So my buddy Jay got a job there working on their food truck when there was small potatoes, like right in the beginning. Yeah, just scooping ice cream. Loved it. He had just worked at the Starbucks next to the bombing in Boston.
Whoopie wagon. Okay, they were at the Worcester thing we did. Yeah, okay.
So my buddy Jay worked the Starbucks next to the Boston Marathon bombing. He was there when it happened. He got a little fucked up from the little PTSD because there was like a triage unit, of course. Yeah. So he decided to leave that job and go scoop ice cream.
That's probably a good move.
Yeah, as like, okay, I'm just gonna fucking disappear and
I need to chill out for a little bit.
Problem is, my friend Jay is
Vincent Vega goes to Amsterdam for 3 months. You go scoop ice cream. We all need our fucking space. I get it.
But the problem with Jay is he's very good at managing things and people, and all of a sudden now he's like the operations manager of the entire fucking Cookie Monster.
That's how you do, man. Come on. That's the fucking American dream, right? You leave your 9 to 5 and you can start scooping ice cream, and now you're making money doing it? Fuck yeah.
So he but they just took over the Jordan's Furniture Richardson's location.
Okay.
It's now a Cookie Monster, which is
That's
he
awesome.
said
That's
it's
fucking
driving us
clutch
fucking crazy.
location there.
And people are bitching like they serve Richardson's ice cream.
It's still Richardson's. Shut the fuck up, cunts.
Richardson, my brother.
Jesus Christ.
My brother took the face. I got a fucking text from my friend.
Oh, did you get blocked again by your brother?
No, it's still good. He goes, tell your brother to stop fucking badmouthing my business.
Jesus Christ.
It's my job. Sorry, you fat shit. You can't get fucking a plain Richardson's company
Your
when you go
fucking
furniture
brother
shopping.
needs to calm the fuck down on
So
all
mad.
levels.
So mad that they took away his Richardson's. All they did was change the lease to a place that sells Richardson's.
Logo. Calm down.
They still sell Richardson's. He's like, it's too expensive. I said, fucking get a job.
Here's a fun fact, dummy. Every fucking ice cream stand, 99% of the ice cream stands in Massachusetts are serving Richardson's.
Yes.
Period.
Only the ones that probably aren't are the ones that make it themselves, like Cherry Farm.
Exactly.
In Danvers. Like they're actually serving their own ice cream because they get fucking cows.
And the ones that do are not shy about it. It's like, yeah, we got fucking Richardson's. We got the best in here.
It's fucking literally on the sign. We are serving Richardson's ice cream. Don't drive to Middleton. Drive here.
Drive right here. Don't wait in that fucking line with the cow shit. Come over here. We got an IMAX theater and a fucking bungee house.
You can go to New Deal in Revere, the best Italian sub on the planet. They sell Richardson's ice cream.
Of course they do.
They don't sell it. They can't like get a scoop. You just buy like fucking quarts, but still they sell Richardson's and Revere, kid.
In Revere, there was one of the marketplaces I went food shopping when I lived in Winthrop. Richardson's ice cream. Boom.
Of course, it's like the fucking best.
Grab yourself a cone or a pint, whatever the fuck you want. They're slinging it.
Also, speaking of fucking, the Cookie Monster is supposed to do a collab with me, and they can't fucking respond to an email. They reached out to me. Let's work together. Let's do a three-way looking ice cream sandwich. Great, I'm in.
All right.
Black raspberry ice cream, raspberry sauce, chocolate chip cookie. It sounded phenomenal. Little frosting.
Daddy loves his ice cream. Bring it on.
Yeah, I remember when Jamie's did ice cream. It was fucking phenomenal.
Jamie's did ice cream.
They did a three-way ice cream. It was
no shit.
Weird. They did. It was
It was Matt was there,
beef.
right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
It was a beef jus ice cream. Very subtle flavor.
Yeah.
James River caramel, mayo frosting, and sesame seed bread pudding bites.
Jesus Christ, Matt is such a fucking chef.
It was
that is the most chefy fucking ice cream I've ever heard of.
So it was him in a ice cream shop that I cannot think of the name of right this second. Someone will know it. It was actually really good.
Yeah,
I did it on camera. Like, I'm gonna try this. It's fucking weird. No, it's delicious.
Nice.
No, I miss Matt. God damn it.
I mean, he's still alive.
I never see him anymore. I miss his blue hair.
You don't go to Burlington enough.
I don't go to Antique Table. The fuck he works.
Someone posted in the fucking Facebook.
Matt West. Common Table.
Common Table.
It's actually Common Craft.
Common Craft.
Fucking idiot. Common Craft Hospitality. You fucking moron, Matt.
Yeah, they got a big sign out front, but it's totally a speakeasy. You can't find it.
Yeah, you can't figure out what a
fucking cunt.
Remember Capone's and Peabody has a speakeasy wall. It was the dumbest thing of all time. Like, it's a big restaurant, the fucking giant neon sign.
Giant restaurant. Stop it. There are places that do real speakeasies that are fun as shit. That's not,
they have like back rooms and shit. Yeah,
that's not them. Not what they're doing.
The owner cucked me way back in the day too. Took my girlfriend, fucking asshole.
Oh, very good.
Guess he's got a fucking.
Oh, big cock, huh?
Oh yeah. Dude. Good for him.
Good for him.
If you lose a guy, that's how you lose a guy. A girl. Freudian slip.
Freudian as fuck. What are we going on to, Andy?
You want to do ads real quick before we jump to a whole new topic? Is that how we do this?
Or is it? Why don't you do some ads? I will drain the tank. How about that?
Okay, so who should I do?
Well, we're going to start.
I'm going to do with the new one, right? The new one.
Let's go with the order. We're going to start with Gary,
Joe,
and then we'll go to Joe, Ben, Frank.
Yeah.
And hopefully by that point I'm back and we'll do Twisted Fate. But so we know, and so the bosses don't yell at us. We're doing Gary Girolamo, Ben Franklin Print Company,
Joe, and Twisted
Fate, and hopefully Mike's bladder is done at that point. Okay.
All right. Well, let's do some. I'm going to do some ads.
Do some ads, buddy.
I'm going to start with the ads with the Gary Girolamo group of Cross Country Mortgage at Buy and Refi on Instagram. Here's the thing. Rates are coming down. Housing prices are still pretty high. They are Jumptown high. They are Ocean Breeze Cultivator fucking gummy high. But if you're going to buy the house, you buy it now because housing prices are never going to go down. They're never coming down. Land is not being made more. Buy the house and fuck the rate. In other words, just if you can always refinance. You can buy a house right now with Gary and the boys. And if the rates come down, refinance. You buy and you refi with Gary. Buy and refi on Instagram. Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage, our longest running sponsor, our most loyal sponsor. They've been around. I mean, we're on almost 3 years of this show. I think they've been around for about 3 years. They might have been. Them and Joe, of course, are the 2 longest running sponsors. So at Buy and Refi on Instagram, Gary Girolamo Group of Cross Country Mortgage. Give them a call. Free rate quote today. They're phenomenal guys over there. They'll take care of you. Buy a house. Use them. Mention F Buddies. Make this all worthwhile. Ben Franklin Print Company in Middleton, Main Street, Middleton. Go see Joe. And Mike never tells you the fucking address of these places. 112. He'll be back in a second. So the thing with Ben Franklin Print Co. is they literally do the best quality shirts you could ever imagine. So I have a bunch of shit behind me right now that Joe has printed for me, like this Patriots looking beefhead. This is the best quality fucking ink you could ever imagine. This shirt, look at the intricacies of the fucking work.
It's fucking
Joe's a magician. Joe's a fucking magician. Yeah. The Patriots will suck this year. This shirt does not suck. So
I like it on the navy blue too.
Yeah, no, it's hot. It's hot. Also saves money on ink because there's a lot of navy blue in the drawing.
Mm-hmm.
Give Joe's address. I don't have it in front of me.
177 North Main Street in Middleton. BenFranklinPrintCo.com is the website. And if you mention F Buddies, you get 10% off your next fucking order, kid.
Love loyal listener Danny Snyder correcting me on the address. He's telling me North Main Street.
Yeah, North Main Street.
I couldn't think of it.
Yeah, there you go. What'd you say?
I don't know, 1283 Main Street.
You were way off. 177.
Yeah, I was off by cities, towns, fucking streets. I'm not even close.
177 North Main Street, Middleton. There you go. BenFranklinPrintCo.com at BenFranklin_PrintCo on the gram. Twist of Fate Brewing, 120 Andover Street, which is 114 in Danvers, of course. Beside the Guitar Center, in front of the Walmart. You know where to find them. Just swing around back and go to twistoffatebrewing.com where you can see their current tap list at the tap room. You can click on Find Our Beer to figure out what bars are pouring Twisted Fate. Bars are pouring Twisted Fate. And what liquor stores are selling Twisted Fate. And if you go to Instagram at Twisted Fate Brewing, you can get their weekly tap room hours. They are closed tomorrow. They're over at the Danvers Library tomorrow, technically.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
And Thursday, 3 to 8. Friday, 2 to 8. Saturday to noon to 8, and our buddy Brendan Ahern is actually playing Saturday night at Twisted Fate Brewery in Danvers.
Brendan's a good time. He plays the hits.
He plays the hits.
He plays so much Tom Petty, and you'll love it. He plays some originals, his North Shore Beef song, but a lot of Tom Petty. He's good. He's just him and a guitar, and it's not one of those annoying people at like a bar. They want to choke.
It's one of those things. Like I was thinking about today because I saw Brendan's post. And I was like, I wish Dave had just a live cam of the fucking acts, just so I could sit here drink my shitty beer and live vicariously through them.
And it's also fun because you're going to see all the beefers there.
Oh yeah, of course, all the sweaty animals,
all the animals, tank tops, long hair, curly, cross-eyed. Some are missing ears. It's something special.
Dan Connor's getting people pregnant in the corner.
Dan Connor with his little peen just hanging out, saying, "Who's touching it? Who's touching it next?
Who's next?
Who's next to get pregnant? We'll get somebody pregnant tonight.
Oh, we'll get you pregnant, girl." What's up next?
I don't know.
Pervy vice presidents?
Yeah. We bring back the ticker.
Yeah, we'll bring back the ticker.
Bring back the ticker.
Speaking of Dan Connor,
so I don't. You and I aren't big political people.
Not even a little bit.
But
it is one of my hilarious drinking games this type of season.
But I can get down when the politicians start getting fucking deep and dirty and muddy and throwing.
It's the best.
And I mean, obviously Trump is the greatest. He's the fucking Michael Jordan of mudslinging.
Oh, 100%.
When it comes to president. There's no one has ever been better than him.
Right.
Biden actually was pretty decent at it. He wouldn't be as overt, but he could control the room. Yes, he's a robot.
This time he was a dribbling shit in his diaper fucking moron.
But previously,
And then he got COVID. Okay.
during our lifetime, most presidents were at least, I guess, a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets. We didn't have to hear about their weirdness. Clinton got his knob sucked in the Oval Office, but he got
But he didn't bring it into the election, and honestly, his fucking his opponents didn't bring that shit into the election either. There wasn't as much. At least I didn't notice it. Maybe because we were younger, also we didn't notice it. But there didn't seem to be as much of the mudslinging up until I don't know what, Gore-ish. Maybe around Gore.
I don't. Well, to the level we're at now, it's never happened.
No, of course not. But that was
progressively worse.
Fuck. Who did when Obama won? Who did he go up against? You remember?
Obama won the first time. He beat Clinton the second time, I believe.
So
John McCain.
So he beat Clinton the first time.
No, he beat John McCain.
Because I know he did beat McCain once.
Actually, no, he couldn't beat Clinton. She was a primary. He beat McCain, and he beat who else did he beat? Is it Romney? It may have been Romney.
All right, because it didn't seem like there was the shit slinging.
Also, you're not gonna shit talk Obama. He's gonna make fun of you and then moonwalk out of the room. That man did cocaine. He was he still smokes cigarettes right now. Listen, like him or not for politics, that man was cool as shit.
Romney it was.
Romney and McCain, of course. So this election season, Trump's calling Biden Sleepy Joe, and then there's Kamala, lying Kamala, whatever, typical Trump shit.
No, I didn't listen to the interview with Elon Musk last night, I guess it was. We were working on our ticker here.
Yeah, we're trying to get a ticker.
We were doing real fucking business here. We were working on our fucking ticker. Everyone else was freaking out because they couldn't log into goddamn Twitter or X.
I have no idea. I was watching the dog show, literally.
Yeah.
Westminster dog show.
I guess he called her hot at one point.
Who? Kamala?
Trump called Kamala hot at one point. It was a headline I saw scrolling. It could be completely false.
Listen.
But I'm scrolling and I'm like, and at one point Trump called her hot. I'm like, word?
She's an attractive woman.
I know, but
Trump can spot
a weird fucking offense.
Well, yeah, listen, this is Trump. He's changing the game. No one's as weird as him. But
my opponent, I'd fuck her.
Yeah, probably gonna. Hey, Kamala, can I come on you? There's a guy up north that is on the way up north. He's a wicked. I don't know. Now there's these people that really get too deep.
Hickory duck, Kamala Harris, she sucked my cock. Drink.
So this guy has a giant fucking sign in his front lawn. It says, Kamala is a terrorist, and it's KUM-ALLAH. Kamala is a terrorist.
Sexy.
That's good. Yeah, he's killing it. But anyways, this guy's
killing it at life. He's got that on his front lawn.
Oh yeah, he used to have he has another sign that says Democrats should be executed.
Oh, he's
a real peach.
Fucking gem.
So, but the point of this whole conversation has nothing to do with the presidential candidates.
Okay.
We have two vice presidential candidates that have been getting some heavy mud thrown their way.
I know nothing about either.
Okay, you got one guy.
All I've been getting is your texts about drinking cum and fucking couches.
Okay, that's okay. J.D. Vance, who is the Republican vice presidential candidate, Trump's running mate.
Vice president elect or vice president nominee, or what do we call them?
Candidate.
See,
candidate for
this
vice
is
president.
exactly how political I am. I don't know what to call these fuckers.
Even though they don't run, I guess you should run. They run together on a ticket. So Trump's whatever.
He's VP-ish. I don't know.
He's very fucking much a pussy.
Okay.
So J.D. Vance is running for vice president or whatever with Trump. Someone decided to start a rumor that in J.D. Vance's own personal memoir that no one in the fucking world's ever read, like page 357, chapter 8, like some in the middle of the book.
Does a memoir exist if it's never been published?
I don't know, but someone's like on Twitter, J.D. Vance's memoir, he says that he shoved a latex glove inside a couch and filled it with lube and fucked it. So he's a couch fucker.
I mean, Yeah.
I mean, sounds like a fucking good way to get off. Honestly.
I mean, any 12, 13-year-old boy learning about his dick is going to start fucking the couch. It's just,
of course, it's a tight gap.
It's a tight gap. Exactly.
It's a tight gap. Heavy cushions.
We've all been there. I don't know about the glove and the lube, but
yeah, he was, and also
that
I've
seems like
heard
a lot of work. Let's just fucking raw dog this bitch and let mom clean it up.
Scott Zolak. She's great at that, by the way. Scott Zolak has talked about this on 98.5.
Fucking his couch.
Yeah, literally, he's made jokes about this. Like, it was actually his bed.
Okay.
I think he was talking about a roommate at training camp. I'm pretty sure it was Zolak was fucking the cushions of his bed.
Gotcha.
Whatever. It didn't happen, but it became this internet kind of like it took off.
Right.
To the point that Tim Walz, the Democrat candidate for vice president,
Yep.
Kamala's running mate, and she'll always be Kamala May.
Yep.
He said, I'd love to debate J.D. Vance if I can get him off the couch.
Oh.
That's a fucking strong insult. Now, you got the Trumps, their backs are up. They're a little pissed off. So Donald Trump Jr.
Burn, bitch.
You motherfucker.
I love it.
Donald Trump Jr. goes to Twitter, photoshops a picture of Tim Walz with a milk mustache.
Uh-huh.
And there's a horse in the background because that ain't milk. Because they decided to make up a rumor that Tim Walz sucks off horses to the point where he had to have his stomach pumped.
Nice.
So they're David Bowie and Tim Walz, and JD Vance is like a fucking episode of Nip Tucky's a couch fucker.
And both of these are basically 100% rumors?
Yeah. Made up stories because one was in response to the other one because he made fun of him. Like,
I love this world.
This is the America we live in right now. We used to have statesmen.
What the fuck?
We used to give speeches in fucking in like Gettysburg Address in front of in real fucking like what? Now what? Horse cum and couch fucking. This is what we've come down to. Horse cum and couch fucking.
Horse cum and couch fucking.
So much horse cum because they Peter North of animals. Those horses.
Oh yeah.
It's so much horse cum in Tim Walz's belly.
Well, realistically, I mean, if you go back to our nonsense days, they're Lex Steel. Huge cocks.
We don't know a huge. Yeah, I think the amount of cum is more of the story here because had to get his stomach pumped. Does that mean he sucked off more than one horse or one horse with a heavy fucking load?
Kinky Katie and a sexy stud.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, ooh, cake.
But anyways, we have ourselves cum guzzling vice presidents who fuck couches.
All right.
It's a weird fucking world we live in. I don't understand. It's called a fifi to make him in jail.
It's called a fifi? Oh, yeah, Jesus. Well, thank you, Patrick. Jesus Christ.
I guess. But wouldn't you just fuck a guy in jail? Gay for the stay? It's not even gay.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Find a tight hole. You don't need a couch. Yeah. So,
is that our political talk?
State of American politics. Yeah, we have couch fucking.
Couch fucking and horse jizz.
I mean, can you imagine? This is the world we're living in right now.
Oh
really
my God, I'm drowning in jizz.
I mean, this is it's a Jackass episode.
It really.
I mean,
is.
They've definitely drank horse cum. I've seen what's his name, Potty Boy, do it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure everyone on that fucking cast has drank jizz. It's probably a prerequisite.
And then Steve-O's definitely fucked the couch either on camera or off. He's a couch fucking son of a bitch.
Most of us fuck the couch. Let's be honest.
I tried once, didn't work out to me.
You tried though.
Of course,
tried.
You get a fucking.
Everybody tries to fuck a couch.
I put my dick in everything when I was a kid.
Everything.
If there was a hole that my dick would fit into, my dick went into it.
Hole,
if I was
crevice, tight spot, two things together, right in
if
there.
I was 13 right now, I'd fuck a beef.
There you go.
I'd be fucking getting a Tessie Super 2-way cheese mayo. No James River on my peen. That's a lot of
13-year-old Andy, 2024 would totally be an influencer.
Oh yeah, I'd be fucking.
You'd be a fucking millionaire.
Be TikTok and just my dick and beef. My dick. I do a song. My dick and a beef.
Got my dick and a beef.
Oh, I need that photoshopped.
You gotta get. There you go.
We gotta get fucking Dan Bob or Mark Modano the fucking dick and a beef photoshopped.
My dick and a beef.
I'll make a song. Brendan sing a song. We're fucking fantastic.
Fantastic. Yeah. That's how we make lemonade.
That's right.
Are we moving on to the naughty Red Sox player?
We can do that. Yes. You have some opinions on this that I
have a few.
I guess it's not that you're defending what he did. You're pissed off that it came out because someone didn't do their job.
Yeah. So I don't know the guy. Give us the backstory, because you're up there, and I don't know if you were watching the game or
no, I wasn't, but I'm sporty. I know
you know the guy. I don't follow baseball. I think baseball's boring as tears.
Jarren Duran, who made the All-Star team for the first time in his career this year, he's having a hell of a year.
Didn't he get the MVP
of the All-Star game?
He got a glass plate.
Yeah, he got MVP because he hit the home run that won the All-Star game.
Stupid trophy. Here's a plate, dummy. Way to go! You hit a ball.
So Duran having a hell of a year. He's not hitting the ball lately. So a fan behind home plate is heckling him, saying that he should have a tennis racket and not a bat, because a tennis racket is wider.
Yeah.
And we can be hitting the ball easier.
Yeah.
And he won't leave him alone. He keeps harping on it and harping on it. And you can hear it clearly. And Jarren Duran says, "Shut the fuck up, F word gay slur."
Yep. He threw him the double F word.
Yeah, you effing
F word.
Yep.
Yep.
He fucking F word for gays.
Yep.
Slur.
Yep.
And a microphone hot mic picked that up.
Now here's the thing. It appears, my opinion, I wasn't up there, I wasn't watching Nesson, I don't get Nesson. But based on what the videos I've seen online, it was aired live.
Yeah, I think so.
It was aired live. You could hear the commentators. They got the Nesson graphics. It wasn't like this was like raw footage that was leaked. This was like broadcast fucking footage.
It was definitely volume was turned up quite a bit, though, to hear everything that clearly. But yeah.
But you can also, I mean, anybody, you know, because of course I've seen it on like Instagram reels and shit like that. I didn't actually see Nesson. Nesson didn't post a video. Let's put it that way.
No, they didn't put it up there.
They put a nice little article about how he got suspended and how his 2-game suspension pay is going to go to parents of LGBTQ something or other. Okay.
Because they need money because the kid's a gay.
Yeah, exactly. Here's my thing. First of all, is he from Boston?
No.
Wow.
But he talks like us.
Wow. That guy has acclimated himself to the fucking city. Congratulations, sir.
I could have grown
You
up
are 100% Bostonian.
Yep. There's a certain way that word is used in the 90s for the most part around here that he nailed.
He had the regional dialect really down.
Yeah, he smoked that. That's a home run is what that is.
Okay. That being said, you're breaking your buddy's balls. Okay, whatever. You know, we've all done it. He's of an age that you probably shouldn't be doing that in that setting. He's also in a profession where you probably shouldn't be doing that setting, because you're making millions of dollars. You're not two dummies on a fucking podcast, you know.
Even we bleep it out. It's a joke.
We strategically don't use that fucking word.
Yes, we have said F word multiple times tonight.
Yes, we have.
We don't say that one. We say plenty of bad things. There's only a handful of words we do not say, and that's on the no-fly list.
I got a thing for that.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely some old episodes you could probably find.
There was only one, and I dumped the shit out of it.
Yeah, you did. You're a professional.
I dumped the shit out of it. But speaking of that, here's where my issue comes into play. If we're going to hold him accountable in this sense, and we're going to dock his pay, and we're going to give his pay to the parents of
homo parents,
yeah. The person on Nesson's dump button needs a severe reprimand, because you have one fucking job. Any live show, it doesn't matter what it is. Any fucking live broadcast has a minimum of 7-second delay. If you're on television, you're live, minimum 7 seconds. And you have a guy with his finger over a button, and his one fucking job is if you hear a word that cannot be uttered on television, you punch the fucking button. Now, in live sports, it doesn't actually dump it like radio. So when radio dumps it, it basically rewinds 10 seconds and edits it cleanly like that. In live television, it mutes the live feed because the live feed is 7 seconds down the road. So you hear, you hit that button, and that's just muted. And he said 2 words that aren't allowed, by the way.
He did.
And both of them made air.
Well, to be fair, Nesson is cable. You can say fuck on cable. You're just not supposed to because of sponsors. You can say fuck all. Scott Whitley, fuck at least 4 times an episode.
You can. He
says, I'm going to fuck that
you're
sandwich.
150% right.
Yes. But you
can't.
No.
You can't.
Nope.
You can't. This isn't The Shield on FX, okay? This isn't Vic Mackey beating down a fucking perp, okay? This is a Red Sox player on Nesson. If fucking Janet Jackson can't show her tit on the Super Bowl, we can't fucking say fucking on Red Sox games. Sorry, we can't.
You can't. It's literally like there's not that many words on the no-fly list.
Also, how fucking hard is this?
So easy.
I'm doing it live with beers.
Yeah, you're doing it. I have a theory on this, though. Do you think it's possible the person who was supposed to dump it purposely didn't?
I think Nesson has terrible dump people. I think they do. I think they're selective in their dumping. Okay. We have the famous "This is our fucking city" moment.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's true.
They didn't even attempt that one, and of course the FCC came out because as they should. It was a tragedy, and it was that moment. So the FCC wasn't about to fine Nesson for David Ortiz saying "This is our fucking city," but they didn't dump it regardless, and it was their job to dump it. Yeah. Even in those situations, that word is still not allowed.
No.
Okay, so in this situation, it 100% wasn't allowed. And again, both those words, there was 2 of them. And one came before the other. And he missed both.
I think
fucking
it was
came before the word we don't say.
I think it was some blue-haired millennial with a tech job who said, well, you're in trouble now, bud. You're in trouble now, buddy.
Fuck this guy.
Yep, because he said the word we don't say.
The F -- word.
I guarantee you, if he had said another word we don't say, starts with an N.
Oh, definitely.
Dump City.
You think?
I think we in Dump City. I think the word he used offended someone with that finger on the button.
Oh, okay.
So my opinion.
You believe that the dump person was had an agenda?
I do. I think that is such an easy thing to dump, and there's been accusations over the years of people N-word dropping at Fenway. Never once has it been leaked. Come on. I know, but never once has it ever been leaked. No cell phone footage of it. It's never been leaked, never been aired.
Right.
This guy drops that F-bomb, and we hear it clear as fucking day. Like you couldn't, if you did, it's the most clear thing I've ever heard in my life.
Also, it's one of those things that I have a big problem with it, and this is all sports. The sports are trying to be more, I don't know what the right word is, but they're using the camera microphones more to catch those intimate moments. Yep. So it's not it's not just the commentators talking over a baseball game. You want to hear the occasional, a little bit of shit talking, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You want to hear the players talking.
Of course, it's interesting.
Here's the problem, and it happens in hockey a lot because hockey players are vulgar as fuck, but they can't commit to it. They want those moments, but they can't commit to it. So what happens is in a situation, let's just go back to when Sean Thornton played for the Bruins, right? Mm-hmm. And he got thrown in the box, and he's literally throtting his throat with his hand, yelling at another player, going, "I'm going to fucking choke you out. I'm going to fucking choke you out." And the camera's down there, and of course they come back and go, well, we'd like to apologize. They all of a sudden become air traffic controllers. It's like, oh, we'd like to apologize for the words that were said here. It's like, then turn your fucking microphones off. There's no reason for that microphone to be turned on. There's no reason for the microphone picking up the fucking ball player, calling the other guy a fucking F word. There's no reason for that microphone to be turned on. No reason whatsoever, other than to pick up a fucking ball player calling a fan a fucking F word. That's it.
I love mic'd up stuff, but mic'd up stuff shouldn't be live.
It should. I 100%. I would love it. I think it's better than a fucking commentary.
I'm just saying,
are boring as dog shit.
You're going to catch this bullshit.
You're going to catch this bullshit, but you know what? Deal with it. Either commit to it or don't. Either commit to it or don't. And you know what it will do? It actually will. It will change the culture, because when these players know they're mic'd up, this guy didn't know he had a fucking hot mic on him.
No, he didn't.
There is no fucking way he says that knowing he's mic'd up, because he wasn't mic'd up. There was some boom mic in the fucking Green Monster with some fucking Magnum goddamn thing pointed at him that picked him up.
Yep.
So he had no fucking idea. But if you know you're mic'd up, you know what you're saying. You're conscious of it. It would, in a respect, change the culture and probably be more fucking entertaining, because what the players are shit talking each other, it's way more entertaining. And fly ball, center field, and caught. Fuck you. Move on.
Yeah.
But these guys shit talking each other, I'm all in. I'll watch baseball again.
I would like to hear it in Spanish. I want to hear Spanish guys call each other cabrón.
Oh my God, imagine that.
Puta.
Oh my God. And the Spanish guys yelling at the English guys, they're like, I don't fucking speak Spanish, motherfucker. Just getting angry.
That'd be great. Some fucking hick from Missouri.
Some big corn-fed white boy fucking beef fucking be like, I don't speak Spanish, motherfucker.
What are you speaking? Portuguese?
I mean, seriously. Like, because think about it. There was like the when HBO was doing the fucking Stanley Cup 24/7 thing. I don't remember what it was called. But holy shit, those mic'd up moments, them in the locker room fucking going batshit, it was so much better than watching the actual games.
It's why we like Shoresy.
It's why we like Shoresy.
It's the best part of the fucking
100%.
It's the shit talk.
100%. Major League, Shoresy.
Yep.
Why do we enjoy these movies and these shows?
A league of their own.
A league of their own. A league of their own. That's a hell of a piss, Arnold.
It's actually a really good movie.
It's a good movie.
I mean, listen, say you want, League of Their Own is one of the best baseball movies of all time. It's up there, top 5 for me.
I mean, name 5 baseball movies. Bull Durham, Major League, A League of Their Own, go.
Major League 2.
Fuck off.
Field of Dreams.
Major League back to the minors.
Well, Field of Dreams. The Natural. I'll keep going.
All right. Well, those two are soft as dog shit.
That's The Natural's fucking great.
The Natural's so slow.
Plus, he's so dreamy. Oh, and he says something gay. Drink.
Not a fan. Anyway, drink.
Hold on, who? The movie or him?
The Natural.
Oh, okay.
The Natural. I'm just not. It was so slow. Even Field of Dreams. I'm like,
Field of Dreams is terrible. 8 Men Out. How's that? How's 8 Men Out?
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. It's not great. It's not like, oh my God, I'm gonna run out and watch 8 Men Out.
What's that Kevin Costner movie where he's a pitcher?
Bull Durham?
It's like no, he does another one.
Oh, he did another one.
It's so cunty.
It was the same director of Bull Durham.
Perfect Game or something like that. Oh my God, no, it was terrible. He's on the mound the whole time.
Of the game.
Yes, throwing pitches and
same director as Bull Durham, but they were both way too fucking old to be playing in that ballpark.
Oh my God, the movie fucking pissed me off.
Stinks.
Oh, I hate those fucking. We'll get to that. This is my content of the week will be similar to that, but I hate these fucking people who think they're so fucking important to make a movie just suck like that and just ruin my fucking whole day. Oh, I texted you about a movie the other night. It's fuck's it called? It's the fucking nerds who are the writers on SNL. They do the writers' room.
Yeah.
It's their new movie on
Prime.
It's fucking hilarious.
I forget the name.
Me too. Fucking hilarious, Mike. Yeah. Hilarious. It's free too if you have Prime.
Yeah.
It's like burn after reading. Like, don't destroy.
Don't destroy. Do not destroy.
Do not destroy.
Do
and
not
then
destroy.
Do not destroy it. It's about a mountain. It's like a mountain fucking.
Yeah.
It's the treasure of some mountain. Do not destroy treasure of some mountain. Yeah. Hard recommend. You got to watch it. Mm-hmm. It's. I mean, I was probably having a really good time when I watched it. but it was funny. And those guys are, those guys are weird and irreverent, like strange.
Yeah.
Very much their humor, which I really enjoyed. So
I'm gonna give it a watch. Want to slide into some fucking ads?
Yeah, slide right in the DMs.
All right, we're gonna slide in some ads. Thank you to Anthony's. Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza, 1921 Main Street in Tewksbury. Anthony'sTewksbury.com is the website. If you can order online, you can order online.
You definitely can.
You can definitely order online. You can pick up some gift cards. You can join their loyalty program. But what you absolutely should do for Anthony's is follow their Instagram page, ARB Tewksbury. That's ARB Tewksbury. Because not only do they do some of the best goddamn food porn in the food business, but they also throw specials out that you can get by ordering online at Anthony'sTewksbury.com. Like for example, like last week they did three for one beefs or three beefs get one free type of thing.
They had the special going.
They throw specials constantly out. 10% off lobster rolls last week or something like that. Yeah, so follow ARB Tewksbury on Instagram and then throw Anthony'sTewksbury.com.
Say hi to Harmon and tell him to be a man.
Into your favorites and tell Harmon to
follow
be a man.
Follow ARB Tewksbury, be a man. Hello, Harmon. How are you?
Oh, is he in? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's on the gram. He's on the gram right now.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, try Anthony's and Tewksbury, be a man.
There you go.
I do a spot on Harmon.
World famous Cabaret Lounge.
Oh.
Route 1 South in Peabody. Open 7 days a week till 1 o'clock in the morning. Facebook and Instagram at Cabaret Lounge Peabody. Their story is more active than anything else, in showing not all, but the dancers who want you to know that they are there. Is that the good way to put it?
Some dancers aren't
don't want you to know they're there, but they're there. And others, hey, come see me.
My favorite one was the one who came on the live show and didn't know there was a camera and there was 4 cameras pointed at her.
So dumb.
And then said, my kids might see this. I said, yeah, they might. And then she said, I'll come on anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Come on, Eileen.
Come on, Eileen. Fucking world famous Cabaret Lounge. Route 1 South in Peabody. Thank you for sponsoring the program.
Of course.
Nick's Pizza Subs and Roast Beef.
On vacation right now.
They are on vacation from 207 Essex Street in Beverly. The website is nickspizzabeverly.com. When they reopen after vacation, you can get 5% off every online order, and follow them on the gram at Nicks_Pizza where you can see the video of Ty Law giving their review of their beef. This is not bullshit. Ocean Breeze. What are they? Ocean Breeze Cultivators. That's a hell of a word. Ocean Breeze Cultivators.
They're cultivating.
They are. Ocean Breeze Cultivators. The website is oceanbreezecultivators.com. If you're in Massachusetts, you can shop online. They have 2 Instagrams. One is for Ocean Breeze Dispensary, which is Ocean Breeze Dispo.
Dispensary.
What?
Dispensary. You didn't say that. You said dispensary.
Well, fuck you. I was cooking here, and you.
I'm here to fucking correct you.
You fucked it up. You finish it. Go ahead. No, go
Ocean Breeze.
No, go ahead.
Ocean Breeze. I've been there. I've seen the
cooking.
Place. I've seen the facility.
I was on a roll. I was on a fuck. Nobody noticed that I said dispensary.
Everyone noticed.
Nobody
you said
noticed.
Dispensary. It was so clear.
Nobody's listening, dummy.
Well, that's true, actually. I'm the only one listening to you. That's a fine point. Everyone else has turned you off. All right, go ahead.
And the other one is Ocean Breeze Cultivators on Instagram. Tell us about it. You've been there.
I've been there. They have a grow facility by the spinny wheels in Gloucester, where they take the seeds, they make them into weed. They actually they make a ton of food products, ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, and they have a kitchen where they're making all their gummies. And what they do is they have this fast acting gummy situation, or fast acting. They do something with the stuff. I'm not a weak guy. With the stuff. Thank you. Thank you for catching that.
They just have to do.
Okay, thank you. But they actually can make whatever they want, and they package it all themselves. They put the labels on it themselves, and their barbecue sauce is supposed to taste like James River. I do have some that I will be trying soon.
I haven't tried it yet.
Tomorrow, I have not tried it yet. I haven't had the opportunity yet. Your man is very busy on 40-foot ladders every day. So
stuffing things.
Trying the marijuana barbecue sauce might not be the best play for me. But yeah, they have the dispensary. They have the retail location, which is wicked nice. It's not like a typical pot shop where it's dark and dirty and you feel like you're breaking the law, even though we're not anymore.
Yeah,
this place is like, it's fucking nice. It's like a little boutique.
Yeah. And
they have this a bud bar.
A bud bar.
Bud bar. So you basically, they have a menu. It's like a deli. So apparently,
I feel like we're in the fucking car in Pulp Fiction. All right, so tell me about the hash bars.
Exactly. So if you go, say you want some weird shit, because they name all the fucking shit with the weird names: Golden Semen, Kush, and fucking Horse Cum, fucking Dream. And
I'm trying to open up the website, see what we can pull together here.
So you walk up to the bud bar, and they have a menu like a deli, and there's a man working the bud bar, and he takes like this
Rancid Rainbow. I like that one.
Yeah, he takes this like this container that's airtight, and he puffs it. He puffs it.
Oh, like
so
you can smell it.
Just get the smell, and like
yeah.
I got puffed hard. They puffed the fuck out of me that night. And
when I lived in Massachusetts and I went to the dispensaries.
Dispensaries.
Fuck it.
It's you know.
When I went to the weed store,
sure.
That was so much fun. Because again, like, you know, we grew up in the 80s when this shit was illegal.
Yep.
So it's still fucking, it's a giggle, especially since I haven't been to Massachusetts in so long. It's still a fucking giggle to walk in there and yeah, when they give you the whiff. It's like, puff. Smell this. I'm like, yeah, it smells like weed, guy. Let's fucking go.
It's
I don't know what you're trying to get me to fucking. I don't know why you're trying to convince me to buy weed. I'm here.
It's interesting because the younger people in their 30s and 20s just don't get it.
No, not at all. They don't understand the fucking cool factor of what this is for us.
And these guys, so I was walking through
marker. Fuck yeah,
Mike. There was a room.
I want a mind rape.
There was a room with 6 people trimming buds like they were bonsai trees.
That's hilarious.
Hand trimming with little scissors. I have a video of it. Little scissors cutting the imperfections off.
Hilarious.
And they take the little
that's the shit we used to smoke.
Yeah, the stems and seeds.
Exactly.
They were taking them off. Apparently they don't.
That's the stuff the guy in high school used to sell us for fucking $20.
So yeah, they're keeping the quality high. They had all these crazy fucking rooms, and one room was these drying things where they control the humidity, and the guy basically said it's like a humidity controlled mason jar. It's airtight, and they can fucking look inside and see how things are going, so they can get a perfect product every time.
Right.
Again, I'm not a huge weed guy, as you know, but it was so interesting to fucking go in there and see how serious they take it.
I'm not either. I think it's actually more fun to not be a huge weed guy, because it's still, like I said, it's still kind of a giggle to me.
It's and this is, I mean this in the nicest way possible. They're fucking nerds. I love it. I love someone who decides this is their thing and they're gonna geek out on it and make it all they care about. And the dude who was
when you because you said that to me before, and all I could think of was one of the scenes in Half Baked when he gets the weed delivered to him and he's like, oh, it's kind of piney with a nut. No, he's like, what the fuck? Do you go to weed college, motherfucker?
Yeah, literally.
He said the word we can't say, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. You know what's funny too is it actually reminded me of that movie in a different part.
Would you go to weed college?
It reminded me of the part in Half Baked when he goes upstairs to get the weed from the scientist.
Yes.
I felt like because I'm looking at these fucking buckets.
And he's like, oh, can I take this?
Yeah. They had literal just stacks of the
bags and stacks
so much weed.
Bricks of fun.
So much stuff. The place is sick.
20, 30 years ago, it would be so illegal.
Oh, it was funny too.
I love that part of it. Like, and this is completely sincere. I am so pro not because they're a sponsor. It has nothing to do with that. So pro fucking legalization of marijuana. Like
Of course.
it is hilarious. It's taken us this fucking long, and
amount
Florida still isn't.
The medicinal benefits of weed, of THC, are legit. There's actually a medical room they haven't set up yet, but they're about to be a medical consultant for the marijuana. So if you don't have so apparently there are rules on THC levels and certain things.
Yeah.
When it comes to edibles and stuff.
Well, I would assume they're getting to a point. It's kind of like beer or anything else. Yeah. It's like they're going to have to monitor it somehow.
But if you're doing weed for medicinal purposes, right, which is still an industry, that's not a joke industry. It still exists.
It's the only way I'm doing it down here.
A lot of people faked it back in the day to get weed, but they have a medical consultation room to get, to get people strong gummies for, strong THC levels for cancer treatment. Like, if you want to treat cancer with marijuana, you gotta take a fucking shit ton. What the fuck's the name? I knew the name a minute ago too. It's a certain treatment. It's a guy's name, and I know people have taken it. It works phenomenally. We basically get super fucking beyond Jumptown high, but it helps treat your cancer.
We got to get that into the official medical books. Jumptown high.
Jumptown high. I wish I could think of the fucking guy's name too. Is the guy from the dispensary who was bringing around everything? Yeah, knew the guy's name, like Rick Simpson. It's called Rick Simpson oil, which is basically, it's a super high concentrated.
That's such a generic name. It's hilarious.
That's who invented it, Rick Simpson. And it's used as cancer treatments medicinally. Basically, you take, fucking 500 milligrams and get high out of your fucking mind.
Rick Simpson, the name you know.
That's right. Rick sounds like a porn star, doesn't he?
It sounds like a terrible porn star.
That's the worst. Like, he's like one of those heel or a bad wrestler.
It's like Jesse Jugs and Rick Simpson.
Hulk Hogan tonight.
He has a mediocre dick.
It's like at the Garden when we were fucking 12. Hulk Hogan fighting Rick Simpson.
Hulk Hogan and Rick Simpson. I think he's got a chance.
Yeah, some jobber.
Oh no, Hulk's hulking up again. I guess Rick Simpson's not going to win.
He just wears tights, just the tights and boots.
He doesn't even have wrestling boots. It's just like fucking Timberlands.
Yeah, Chuck Taylor's. He's wearing Chucks out there. Fucking black generic tights. He's got a mullet. He's got a mullet. He's kind of chubby. Rick Simpson.
He's a jobber. 48 in 1985.
Yeah.
Hulk's
110 right now,
destroying him.
Place is sick, and I felt like I was going to a brewery tour.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they're going to do dispensary tours, but that place should be doing tours. It's fucking sick. I'm not sure how legal it is. And again,
they have to be getting to that point. I mean,
I
know I'm sure they're not, but they should be getting to that point because they are on the same par. It's like these guys take it just as serious as, Dave and Twist of Fate, like the brewing aspect of it. And it's just as interesting, especially to us dummies who just enjoy it.
It's the exact same thing.
You go through all this fucking science just to get me drunk or high?
Mike, there was 6 different stages of water filtration because city watering law. She showed me, like, this is all for weed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
wild. Fucking wild.
And that facility was, money was spent.
Here's the thing. They need to stay on at least until I'm up there in Columbus Day.
I will do my best to keep them on forever.
They need to stay on at least until the golf tournament.
We'll get Rick Simpson involved.
We need to just get a banged up golf tournament.
That would be phenomenal. Just passing out barbecue sauce.
Fuck that. Just fucking passing out joints at every cart. I'm whiling around, running over Dan Bob.
I mean, just hang out with Tashi and fucking Joe.
Yeah, but come on. At least it'd be fun if it was sponsored.
It's true. It would be fun.
All right. Rogan's next on our list. Do you want to go there?
Yeah,
or you got something else?
Yeah. No, Rogan's good. So I'm not a huge Rogan guy. I don't dislike him, but I don't.
For his podcast, I am very pick and choose. It depends 100% on his guests.
Okay. That's probably how I'm going to be moving forward because I don't even look at it because I'm not a podcast guy much.
Like if I'm into his guest, I will go all in. Some it's not going to be a surprise when I say these names, but some of my favorite episodes: Tarantino, Lenny Clark, Dice.
Okay, yeah, beautiful.
Ric Flair's a good one. Hogan's a good one. Wrestlers, and the wrestlers are good because Joe hates wrestling. Big UFC guy, hates wrestling, but he also both these episodes has Tony Hinchcliffe in, and Tony's a big wrestling guy, and of course Tony is the Kill Tony podcast guy.
Tony said some words,
and well, yeah, Tony said some words. Tony was a fucking killer at the Tom Brady roast.
Yeah, he was. He was fucking the best one.
Goddamn A+.
Yep. So I watched the Rogan Netflix special.
As did I.
And I only watched it because you told me it was all right. I didn't want to go. I like watching stand-up specials with my wife, and I don't feel like getting in an argument with her.
Right.
And sometimes he can be triggering.
Yeah. My thing with Rogan, I would like if someone came up to me and wanted me to recommend a comedy special. I don't think Rogan would jump to the front of my brain. No. But I've liked every one of his comedy specials. It's a weird thing. It's like, but I think part of it is because he also doesn't do consistent year after year comedies. It's like, here's another year, here's another Rogan. It's like 5 years in between. Mm-hmm. But he's also doing, 3 hours every fucking day on his podcast.
So I don't know if I would. It was a stand-up special. But it wasn't exactly the funniest. It was an interesting stand-up special that was funny. It was more, I would say, a funny lecture. Because there was times where he wasn't telling jokes, he was just talking, and it was humorous.
He's not a traditional joke guy.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you watch fucking Shane Gillis.
Great example.
Joke. And they're all fucking, you are losing your shit. Tom Papa.
Set up, bit, punchline. Yeah.
And Tom Papa might be the funniest person in the world for how skilled his jokes are. No one gives him the credit he deserves. That's beside the point.
Right.
Rogan's just telling stories that are funny, which I enjoyed. It was good stories. He addressed a lot of cool shit.
They were very funny stories.
Yes.
But I never want to be high in an airport ever. Ever.
That was a good one.
It was a really fucking funny story, and I could put myself in that place, especially the amount of traveling I've been doing in the last couple of years. I never want to be super high in an airport.
No, fuck. But he did a whole bit because he says the word retarded. Yes. He says it like we do. He's from
the area.
Yes, he's from the area.
Yeah. He's a Massachusetts person.
Louis C.K., Bill Burr, Rogan, they're all Massachusetts guys.
Yeah.
They have our humor.
Yep. All about the same age, too.
He had the fucking funniest line, and it was about how he addressed how he used to say the N-word a lot because he wouldn't quote Pryor and then say N-word, which was I deleted that word from my vocabulary because I don't want to say it the wrong time to the wrong person, even if I'm trying to fucking sing a Public Enemy song.
It's tough. I was literally listening to Wu-Tang this afternoon when I was driving home.
Yeah.
It's tough because it's
especially musically
it's so fun to sing along. And Chappelle made it hard. Yeah. Those of us that grew up when Chappelle's show was
Chris Rock.
When Chappelle's show was a Chappelle show, it was a punchline to almost every joke.
Yep.
But yeah, Joe said it quite a few times, and he said it quite a few times on his podcast.
Yep.
And he went into the fact that he's got multiple compilations on YouTube of him just dropping the N-word.
Yeah, that was the funniest part because he said at one point he was watching one of his own YouTube compilations, yelling at the screen, "Stop saying it!
Stop saying it, dummy!"
He goes, "I looked at the scroll. There's 4 minutes left. Like, what the fuck am I doing?
Why did I say it that many fucking times?"
And the line of the whole special was the difference between him saying retard and then N-word.
Yeah.
He said, "Because I'm not afraid of retards." Which is, come on, that's fucking, that's funny.
It's so good.
That's funny. But he dropped a hard F-bomb too.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
He did. And he used it in the way we did growing up. Yes. It wasn't
the way I beep it out. The uses it exactly on that.
It's I don't really want that word back. 'Cause I know it's really offensive to people, but I would never. Again, you and I would never use it toward the people that get offended. But I know why. I mean,
I'm so not a fan of deleting words.
Yeah,
I'm so not a fan of deleting words. I think context is a massive, massive thing.
I agree, but some people don't use them in the way that you use them or I use them. They actually use them as a hateful word towards the people that they're trying to hurt.
But you know,
that's the
people
problem.
use every word as a hateful word. But it's also the fact that, like, you know, I feel context is an important thing, but a lot of the world does not.
It's true.
You know, again,
they'll cancel you for saying one word wrong in your whole fucking life.
It's one of those things. It's like, you know, we get 1 million viewers, we're done.
Yeah,
we're so fucking done.
So screwed.
We're screwed.
Don't watch this. Don't listen to the show. Do not tell your friends.
Please don't tell your friends.
Yeah, please don't tell your friends. We cannot be successful. I'm trying to live my life separate to this show. I want to keep the job I currently have. Yeah, do not tell your friends.
Well, see, you're your own boss. I actually am. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know. I gotta keep customers fucking calling the number. Yeah. So, but the Rogan podcast, the Rogan special, I liked. The fact that he's 5'1" was entertaining.
Hilarious.
Like, you could tell how small he was. That bench looked fucking giant next to him.
He's such a small, sweaty man.
He had a little tit sweat and fucking little tiny body, just walking around.
It's like come on, Joe. You've been doing TV since the 90s. How do you know not to wear a dark colored shirt on your fucking special? Especially because, again, sweaty guy. Self-proclaimed sweaty guy. We sweat.
Yeah.
We know, like, you never would have seen me on Wicked Bites with a fucking light shirt. No.
Gaffigan was black every time, except for the one time he wore all white, which was hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
Fat, sweaty guy.
Yeah.
Pale, fat, sweaty guy.
Yep.
And he named that special Beyond the Pale, and it was him in a white shirt, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
But that was part of the joke. His canary yellow shirt Rogan wore was not part of any joke besides us making fun of how fucking terrible it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, so
he just wore that. It was definitely, and it feels like it was one of those things that wasn't his choice. It was like they had a stylist that was like, oh well, this color's hot right now, and he's like, all right, fine, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like he's getting the gay audience. Because that's the audience you're looking for. You're looking like fucking.
It's like, oh, okay. Am I going to get the gays to watch this special? Well, no, you're Joe Rogan, but the color looks good.
He looks like he should be chasing around fucking Curious George. Fucking loser.
If he could grow 6 more feet.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah, man, the yellow hat was pretty tall. Actually, it's true.
Oh my god, he's so short.
Yeah, Rogan was. He was so. I looked it up. I found a picture of him next to Bobby Lee, who's also notoriously short. And it said Bobby Lee's 5'4". It means Joe Rogan's 5'7". I'm like, no. Bobby Lee's 5 flat. Joe's 5'2".
Yeah,
Joe's probably wearing lifts.
No, I mean realistically, yeah, I would put Bobby Lee. I would put Bobby Lee 5'4". I would put Joe at 5'6". I've met Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee is probably in the 5'4" area.
I don't think Joe Rogan's 5'6". I think he's wearing lifts. I've never seen a smaller person in my life.
Is he credited as 5'6"?
5'8".
So he's 5'6". He's definitely 5'6".
I'm saying smaller. He's the smallest human being.
Tops. Because he's not as short as Bobby Lee. He's a cunt hair taller.
But he looks like he's a midget, like a legit midget.
Well, he does, but that's also he's Cro-Magnon, fucking Joe Rogan.
He is. He does lift. You know, I bet he benches a lot with his short little arms.
Oh yeah.
The distance from chest to extension must be fucking great for that guy. Oof, I'm liking this new fucking rundown. We can get word of the week and count of the week and get the fuck out of here. This is perfect.
Mrs. Ferg is gonna love this new idea.
I gotta piss my pants.
Shit. Are we jumping into work of the week?
Yeah, let's do word of the week.
Work of the week.
We're work of the week. Midi burger of the week.
We're working the work of the week.
I'm gonna give the person who sent us credit.
Okay.
Friend of the show, longtime listener, has been on the show awkwardly, very awkwardly, many times. Michael DiFrancisco. Oh, hold on. I gotta fix this real quick. Michael DiFrancisco sent this to me via Instagram Messenger. Do you have it to put up, or should I just?
I do have it.
Okay. So the word of the week is Charizarding, and if you're a fucking nerd and play Pokemon Go, you probably know something about this.
Here's the thing. I didn't until I started pronouncing it out, like sounding it out, because it's Charizarding.
Charizard.
And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. Because I remembered back, there was a place in Haverhill that did fucking killer burritos, but they also did a bunch of chicken wings, and the chicken wings were all named after Pokemon people.
That place was phenomenal.
It was called. They opened another place.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, then they're gone now. Can COVID fuck them?
Fuck, I forget what they were called, but Melissa was hosting a segment, and she was a big Pokemon fan. She's like, "Oh, Charizard," and that clicked in my head when I was pronouncing. I'm like, Charizard. That sounds Charizard. Oh, yeah. Fucking Pokemon. Fuck.
Pokemon Go, motherfucking nerds.
Charizarding. When you light a girl's pubes on fire,
why wouldn't you?
Put it out with your jizz and then flap your arms and say, "You don't have enough batches to train me." Context for a sentence? Charizarding with Jenny was a night I'll never forget.
Now, here's the thing.
There's so much to unpack.
We're gonna go back down the road of Peter North. We're not all Peter Norths.
How can you put out anything with jizz?
You can't. It's impossible. You have to have a fucking load for days.
Can't. You're like, you have to drink a lot just to do it with piss.
Can you imagine like how much fucking like if she has a full bush, you need 30 guys just coming.
Mm-hmm.
To have a hope. Now, if we have a landing strip, something narrow and tight,
right?
Maybe a few guys. But you're pissing on that bitch and slapping that fanny.
You're lighting hair on fire.
Yeah, hair, it burns so fast. She's gonna burn out before you get that cum comes.
Yeah.
The timing it requires. You're gonna be a skilled semen shooter.
You have to be on the verge of coming with the lighter out, trying to be like, and light and come at the same time, and also have enough in the fucking chamber.
It better be a Zippo.
To extinguish the fucking light. How many
times you let a girl on fire before you can actually pull this off? There's no way it's a first try fucking move.
Also, how do you initiate that conversation?
You find a freak.
This is one of those times we need Billy on the show.
We need Billy.
I feel like he would have a good explanation of how to initiate shit on the show.
Well, back in 1999 during one of my punk shows, I lit a girl on fire and came on. It was great. Fire hose there.
It was great.
Like you need days of backlog. You wouldn't be able to jerk off for a month.
Months.
Years of backlog and have a fucking just a Peter North sized load.
And just be like edging for all day. All fucking
throwing
day.
Ropes of fucking
just ready to fucking go.
Wow, that'd be so fucking cool having that kind of load. Just sending it. Holy crap. What a mess.
Remember the first Scary Movie?
I do.
When they're fucking and he comes and blows her up in the fucking ceiling. Yeah. Basically that.
Yeah, you need that kind of load.
You need that ballpark of load.
Heavy load.
Heavy loads to put out a fire.
I don't think my load is flame retardant right now because of the lack of swimmers.
So there might be
load.
It might take out the extinguishants.
I just think we're losing power. I think there's less going on.
You think that impacts it, huh?
Well, I mean, I think volume wise, the swimmers add volume. They have to, but I don't have any.
I fully believe that's more age based than actual.
Oh no, that's true too. 80% hard shooting a fucking sad load.
I think age that has everything to do with it. It goes from hey to.
Listen. I'm not to go too deep into it, but I haven't hit myself in the face in a long time.
It's been a while. Yeah.
We barely get the belly button nowadays.
It's fucking been a while. I've gone from full blown shower towels to hand towels. So it's
now it's melting candle. Yeah. We just got a fucking melting candle in our hands. God damn, this thing's embarrassing. That kind of felt good. I'll do it again tomorrow. Wasn't the best.
I'll do it again.
I'll try again. Back to the drawing board, I guess.
Good for you.
Remember how good it used to be?
Oh God, I don't want to think about it.
How great coming used to be. With a friend, without a friend, by yourself, in a mouth, anywhere. Coming was great. I don't know. Dr. Seuss should come back and write a book about coming. Cum in her hair, cum in her mouth, cum in her ass, cum in your hand.
Oh, coming was so good we used to do it in our sleep.
Yeah, that's true. That was how much we dreamt about coming.
You used to dream about coming.
And then just do it.
Wake up. And I know I'm not alone. We dream about work.
I dream about fucking sleeping. That's how bad my life is.
Tell me you don't have fucking dreams that you can't escape. You can't escape. You wake up like, why the fuck am I dreaming about work?
Repetitive motion at work is something I dream about. Yeah, it's doing the same thing over and over again.
That's very fucking shit.
Imagine dreaming about coming and just waking up.
Motherfuckers.
I wonder how many
I might as
days
well
it would
stay
take.
awake and get more drunk and text Andy.
How many days would it take me to keep the gun in the holster where I dream about coming again? 2-3 years.
Oh Jesus, probably.
I don't know how long it would take me
I
to actually.
don't even think that's long enough.
The 40 something years old, you're lucky if it
done.
works. Never mind.
You're done.
Never mind dreaming. Having it work in your sleep. If it doesn't work when I'm awake.
You're done.
It works when I'm sleeping? Yeah, okay. That's hilarious.
Oh, fuck.
All right, let's do cunt of the week.
I try to live my life every day. Keep out of strife, come what may. I try to do unto others as I'd have them do to me. But it can't be done for everyone, and now it's plain to see. You are a cunt. A big fat stinking cunt. Say it ain't true, but he'll tell you you're a motherfucking cunt. You are a cunt. Motherfucking cunt. Everybody knows from your head to toes you're a big fat stinking cunt.
Mine is way quicker than yours. So let's do mine, and then we can dive into yours. Because
Good, 'cause I'm going to Google something because I don't know the fucking person's name. I'm content right now.
mine is super fucking easy. And it's gonna sound like such old man yelling at clouds, get off my fucking lawn. But it's people that walk around with fucking AirPods or earbuds in their fucking ear all fucking day. What are you listening to?
Yeah, fuck you.
What the fuck are you listening to? Like, what? Like, I'm dead serious on this because I don't want to. You talked about it on Pulling the Cork last week. I'm a psychopath. I don't like listening to fucking music. Like I appreciate silence. I appreciate
I know you do.
the deafening sound of silence. Like it's
Big silence guy.
so calming to me is just silence. But also AirPods, it elicits that like you're on the phone type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who the fuck likes talking on the phone that much? Like if AirPods somehow were just dictating text messages, okay, maybe. But like outside of my mother, if my phone rings, I'm questioning who's dead. Who's fucking dead? Like if a friend calls me, it's like, Jesus Christ, what emergency is fucking happening? Why are you calling me? And if someone that I mildly know is like, oh, let's have a phone call, it's like, let's fucking not. So seeing people walking around with the tap, hey, you're a cunt. You're an absolute cunt. There's nothing you should be listening to that is that fucking important. I'm sorry, there isn't. And you're just an absolute fucking cunt. I stalled pretty good on that one, if I do say so myself.
I nearly pissed my pants. It came on strong. Must have been all the cum talk. My dick was listening. Yeah, we're doing something. We're doing something else. So here's my cunt of the week.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I just looked up the person who it's gonna be, but it's more of a collective. The people who write the TV show The Bear.
Mm-hmm.
I loved this show when it came out.
Yeah.
I loved season 1. Season 1 was phenomenal.
Yep.
Really interesting. Season 2 was a tough watch because it was really
disjointed.
Yes, but also like that scene at Christmas was like
it was I mean, it won them all the awards.
It fucked me up because I lived that. It was really like spot on.
Yeah.
White trash family.
It was very good.
I'm almost done with this season. I've done 8 episodes.
Yep.
It's the biggest slog of my entire life. Every episode is fucking garbage.
It was tough.
The writer's an asshole.
Yep.
The last episode I watched was Jamie Lee Curtis and her fucking blonde daughter who used to be hot. Now she's pregnant.
In the hospital birthing thing.
Yep. Just fucking crying. It's like it's a fucking comedy. Why are we crying every episode? Give me Fack and his retarded fucking brother or cousin. Give me John Cena.
The John Cena episode was really fucking good.
Well, when he was in it, not the whole episode. The whole episode stinks.
Those brothers fucking howling.
Well, the fucking Fack's hilarious. Maddie Matheson. I follow him on Instagram for years. He's a fucking riot. He's a comedian.
The two brothers and fucking John Cena coming in as the cousin or the other brother or whatever the fuck he was. The three of them, like, give me that show.
Like, what are we doing?
Give me 6 30-minute episodes of that show, and that's it. I don't need multiple seasons.
Like tires. It'd be like tires.
Yeah, exactly. Give me 6 30-minute. Give me 3 hours of those guys.
I honestly, when I looked up who wrote it, because it's a guy named Christopher Storer.
Yeah.
If his name was David Chase, I would not have been fucking surprised. Because they are Sopranosing the fucking bear, ruining it.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only good scenes now are the flashbacks when they show their old restaurant and they're busting balls, or the guys making fucking beef sandwiches are funny. I like the two new guys making beefs.
Yep.
They barely show them. It's always the fucking Spanish broad crying or the fucking black broad crying, not signing her fucking lease. I don't care if I spoil it for you. The show fucking sucks now.
I've seen it.
Can't wait for it to be over. I'm not you. I know. I can't wait for it to be over. It would be over by now, but my daughter watches it with us, and we don't always have the same schedule.
Yep.
So 3 of us sit down and watch the worst show in the history of TV. They're 30-minute episodes. It feels like 3 fucking weeks.
All right. Now, do Mrs. Ferg or your daughter like it?
No one's enjoying themselves.
So what the fuck?
This is homework for us. We are going to finish it because we have to.
All right. So you're on the same page as me. You're hate watching.
I'm just waiting for a good episode.
There's been 3 shows in the last few months that I am totally invested in, and I now have become hate watching.
I don't watch the Game of Thrones fucking other show.
Nope.
I stopped season 1, terrible. Fuck you. You ruined it.
Nope, not that one.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai.
I started Cobra Kai. I lasted 30 seconds. I said, I love this show. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. I can't watch.
I had a day off. I was doing laundry. I burned them. It's not fucking good anymore. It's beyond dumb. It was a dumb show. It was Steven Seagal karate dumb. Now it's just like
Eagles don't have fangs, Mike. Eagles don't have fangs.
No, it's beyond. It's like I just don't care.
It's so
such
stupid.
Like wash, rinse, repeat. At this point, they should have ended it last year.
Mike,
they should have broke somebody's neck and that would be done with it. Or Terry Silver should have cut somebody in half and that would be the end of it. Everybody goes to jail because you're all defacing property and killing each other over karate.
The line that ruined it for me, and Daniel LaRusso said, we need peace in the karate world. We haven't had peace in a long time. Like, you're competing fucking dojos. Do you think Bruce McClory in Peabody has a dojo he competes with? No, he teaches fucking little fat kids to kick. That's karate. We're not competing dojos and going to war.
Karate is suburban fat camp.
So Creasy Silver, that Asian chick who looks like Lucy Liu.
They keep bringing
Johnny
Crease
Lawrence.
back. Has he gone to jail like 4 times in this fucking thing?
Also, again, I watched the first 4 minutes. He broke out of jail.
He broke out of jail and shows up. You haven't watched it.
Yeah, don't ruin it for me. I'm going to get through it at some point.
No fucking spoilers.
Mad. Holy shit. Obviously, he comes back because fucking why wouldn't he?
Of course he does. He comes back in such an international manner that it's like, aren't you a fucking fugitive?
No, it's fine. He's John Kreese. I wish you know what? I wish they'd all die in real life. In real life. Fucking Pat Morita's dead. I'm done with all you fucking people.
Here's the thing. Zapka's the only one that's still holding it together.
Except for Johnny. Yeah, Johnny's the fucking great.
Zapka's the only one holding it together. Ralph Macchio, not a good actor.
He never was.
Not a good actor.
He did 4 Karate Kids and that fucking softball with Artie Lang. And then My Cousin Vinny. We don't really talk much on My Cousin Vinny. He sits there and lets
the third one is unfortunately The Boys is a bad season this past season. I don't know. I don't know if you're into it.
I'm on season 2. I'm not
because last season was super strong. Last season was super fucking strong and ended strong, and it's like, okay, when this new season hits, it's gonna be a motherfucker.
I heard it's a lot of
it's just
it's Jackfest. It's Jackfest.
I don't care.
That's the thing is these fucking shows try to make it important. You're not important. Cook the fucking food and shut the fuck up. Be a superhero and also bang broad. Shut up.
You're an R-rated superhero show. You're fucking blood and guts and fucking and cum. That's right. Your bread and fucking butter.
This episode it's called Cum.
Nobody gives a shit about your fucking message.
Nope.
Nobody cares. We're
I
here
did enjoy
we're
The
here
Boys.
for 30 to 60 minutes to escape, not be involved. That's
You know
the
who knows
fucking
what they're
problem.
doing?
These
Sure
all
is
these
what they're doing.
motherfuckers want you to fucking be involved in the fucking cause and their fucking message, which is involved in real fucking life. You are fictional fucking characters. Jesus Christ, give us an escape, motherfucker.
That's right.
Like this show.
If you don't want to escape, watch Civil War.
I haven't watched it. Good?
Oh boy, that's a movie on Prime. It's costs money right now though. It's like $4. Holy.
Oh yeah. Isn't it? It's very
it's
very Republican, right?
no. It's I would call it more anti-Republican than Republican.
I don't know. I watched like a 30-second trailer and
No, it's about
Jesse Plemons, right?
He's in it. Yeah, he's part of the. He's part of it.
in
Yeah. Retarded Matt Damon.
Yes. Yes.
I gave him that
This would
nickname
not be
on.
profitable for Frito-Lays.
I gave him that nickname when he was on Friday Night Lights, and I said, "Oh my God, retarded Matt Damon."
You know what? Fuck it. Everybody should just go watch. Was it Game Night?
Game Night's a good one.
Game Night's good.
It's a good movie.
Do Game Night and Tag as a fucking double feature and just enjoy
Tag's
your
fun too. Tag's fun too.
goddamn
Yeah,
night.
get your escape.
Fucking escape.
Escape reality. Fuck the world. Fuck
these
being
fucking
awake.
movies and shows with fucking messages. Nobody gives a shit.
That's the problem. Cobra Kai
they're
would be
all
that. if
fucking
it's terrible now.
multi-millionaires. None of their shit affects any of us. So who gives a fuck?
Exactly. Fuck them.
Oh my
Fuck you.
God.
Go fuck yourself.
It's like, hey, here's the thing. Hey, multi-millionaire. It doesn't matter who gets elected. You're fucking still going to go fill your fucking massive car up with gas. I might struggle, though. Suck my dick.
My dick.
My dick.
All right. Well, thank you to our sponsors.
Oh,
Speaking of sucking my dick,
my
Gary
God.
Girolamo Group.
Thank you to our sponsors for sucking our dicks. Gary Girolamo Group, who sucks that dick so good.
We got another beer.
Cross Country Mortgage. Ben Franklin Print Company in Middleton. Twist of Fate Brewing in Danvers on 114. Anthony's Roast Beef and Pizza in Tewksbury. The world famous Cabaret Lounge, Route 1 in Peabody. Nick's Pizza Subs and Roast Beef on vacation right now, but returning, like next week or so? 12th, I think?
August 28th, I thought.
August 28th? I'm all
Today's
over the place.
today's August 12th, isn't it?
Today's the 13th.
Today's August.
I'm all.
So yeah, it didn't come back yesterday.
It didn't come back yesterday. Somebody posted it somewhere. I think Fitzy posted it in the chat. But anyway, coming back like in a week or 2 weeks or whatever. But they'll be back. Nick's Pizza Subs and Roast Beef on Essex Street in Beverly. Thank you for sponsoring us. And a brand new sponsor this week. Welcome to this shit show, Ocean Breeze Cultivators in Gloucester. Their dispensary.
There it is.
Dispensary. I'll learn it after like 3 or 4
Do you know
episodes.
what a place that you can look at flowers is called?
A dispensary?
A topiary.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, it's a topiary.
Well, thank you to Ocean Breeze Cultivators. Their dispensary is open. Their retail hours are Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Sundays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Can you believe those hours?
They're pretty good hours. And
14 hours a day.
they are located at 9 Whistle Stop Way in Gloucester. Again, that's 9 Whistle Stop Way in Gloucester. You can find them on the gram, Ocean Breeze Dispo, and
Keep you in trouble.
Ocean Breeze Cultivators. They got 2 Instagrams. One, of course, for their grow farm and one for their retail. Thank you to our sponsors. And Andy, anything else before we fuck off here?
Go fuck yourself, I guess. I mean, we love you.
See you next Tuesday, kids.